Oh no, it's them again. Again with the chanting, every month, without fail, over and over. It isn't even a pleasant tune. At least in churches there's some kind of melody to it, even if it is a little boring. They do realize that the point of a summoning spell is to establish a connection, right? Not to annoy me into doing something to shut them up. Fine, I can't handle any more of this. I'll just make the lights flicker, or something. That'll do the trick. Yep, there they go. I sure hope it was worth it for something you could achieve with a dodgy light bulb. Well, it seems to have done the trick at least. Wait, that's strange. It feels less empty around here than normal. What is it? Where is it? What have they done? I swear, if I have an infestation around here, I will bring about the most cataclysmic events this reality has ever.
There you are.
I see you.
And
who might you be? Human. Why do I ask? Because the fate that befalls you next will be greatly influenced by your answer. Sacrifice? Are you kidding me? They did it again? Why can't those creeps get it through their skulls that I want nothing to do with them? I have tried not answering, setting fire to the buildings they perform rituals in, and even driving some of them insane. Is that truly not enough for them to realize that maybe I want to be left alone? Obviously I don't blame you, little one, but I am frustrated right now. Not to mention that now they're dragging other people into their nonsense. I mean, think about it. Not only have they inconvenienced me, obviously killed you, but think about the grief of the people who knew you. Not to mention the mess they're inevitably going to leave behind. Because are they going to clean that up? I don't think so. Gods, they're so frustrating. I can tell you're still uneasy. Would it help you to have a face to put this voice to? Yes? I see. Ah yes, this should suffice. Where did I come from? You must understand, I have been here this whole time. I still am, in fact. What you're looking at right now is merely a fraction of me. Like you, offering a finger to a child to hold. Well, witnessing all of me would fracture your tiny mind. My existence is a step up from what you're used to perceiving. Is that so? Then, little one, try something for me. I would like you to imagine a fourth dimension. You can't do it, can you? As to be expected, you could ask a stickman from one of the many drawings you will have made across your lifetime to imagine a third dimension and receive much the same response. That is why I cannot show myself to you in my full form. It would destroy your mind, fracture your perception of reality, leaving you a babbling mess. And trust me, neither of us wants that. So, what I wanted to ask you, face to face, is, how did they get you? I mean, they aren't exactly the sharpest knives in the block. Or, you know, a certain someone's stomach. I mean, look, that one has already passed out. You clicked on an ad for a spiritual experience. I see. And you didn't start to find things a little suspicious once you saw the robes? Or when they turned the lights off and started chanting in Latin? You Didn't want to be insensitive. Trust me, I don't think they have a single sensitive nerve in their brains. I think you would have been fine. Oh look, that one just noticed their shoes untied. These are the people representing me on Earth. But yes, moving on. What next? They knocked you out in the dark, tied you up, and then did it. I see. Well, I'm not sure what they think I'm supposed to get out of this. Don't mistake this for insensitivity, human. I feel sorry for you. Really, I do. But I'm just confused as to why they think I want this. I don't get anything from you being here. Again, no offense. I am sure you are lovely company. Truly, I am. But it's not like I'd get any kind of significant life force from you. It'd be like... I'm trying to think of a comparison point here. Imagine a single grain of rice. Now cut that in half. And then just throw that entire mental image away, because it is barely relevant, and doesn't even begin to show how little your life force would sustain me. Ah, I sense I am not doing much to raise your mood right now. Perhaps we should change the subject. Who am I? Well, again, I cannot tell you my true name in a way that you would understand, let alone replicate. But I am what amongst your kind is referred to as an eldritch being. For the most part, I simply attempt to watch your reality. The chaos, the emotion. It's also entertaining to me. Living for billions of years makes the predictable torturous. Watching your little lives gives me reprieve from that. Any day you could find love, win a lottery ticket, or meet your untimely demise. Simply down to chance. And it's that finality of those lives that makes you so interesting. When dealing with an immortal, you know they are going to accomplish everything they wish to, eventually. They have as much time as they need to slowly work towards each and every one of their goals. But you have such limited time. You scramble to accomplish everything you can, changing your minds, taking risks, all at that chance to get another thing done in your allotted time. It's refreshing to me. And it's why it makes me so frustrated when my followers cut those lives short for my sake. The cult. Well, you see that fat one with the beard? Yes, him. That one once dreamt of me and decided to dedicate his life to worshipping me. Lies. He's just interested in the influence it gives him. It is disgusting. It's like having a stalker that won't stop throwing rocks at your window until you show your face to make them go away. I have tried everything I can think of to rid myself of them, but nothing works. How did he dream of me? Dreaming is an interesting state of being. Your conscience passes into an in-between, no longer in the material world, but not yet into the beyond. And it is that same gap that I reside in. Just watching. But it cuts both ways, and sometimes, very rarely, someone sees me. Unfortunately for me, it was him. Eventually, he got together his little cult and has been harassing me ever since. I am only sorry that you have been caught up in this now. Wait a second. Those eyes. I have seen those eyes before. We have met. No, human, I don't expect you to understand. This isn't something you can explain with words. I'm going to have to read you. Yes, I said read. You're all an open book to me.
Who are you? 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 Who? I know you. I know you. I know who you are. I know who you are. I know who you are. I see you. I see you. I see you. I see you. I remember. I remember. I know you. I know you. That's it. That's it. That's it. I remember.
I see. I was correct. We've been here before. Or at least, your soul has. The eyes are very telling, a window into the soul. But after reading you, we have met before, in one of your past lives. What a twist of fate. Like I said, chaos and unpredictability entertain me. I am only sorry that you were not able to live this life to the fullest. But perhaps the next. Yes, next. As pleasant conversation as you are compared to what I am used to, you cannot stay here. However, as compensation for what has been done to you, I will offer you a choice over your reincarnation. Human, animal, male, female, big, small. These traits will be yours to decide, an opportunity not often granted to those who pass naturally. So, little one, what kind of life would you like to live next?